all up to you now. Destroy them. This is it. Show me what you've got. That was inconceivable.
Oh, wow. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. A quick reminder to like the video. We want 2,000 likes for this video, and we would also remind you to hit subscribe if you haven't already. We upload every single day, and now we are covering the Time-Worn Spire 2.0. Shout out to the homie Spicy for letting me get on her account to try this out. She had an Iron Banner bounty saved from last season. Her and a bunch of other players opened them, and they all got Time-Worn Spires. And as you can see, she got Quick Draw, Rampage, Ricochet Rounds, Stability Masterwork, 10 out of 10 God Roll, man. Someone's got some damn good RNG right there, and I'm lucky enough to take it for a spin. So let's get right into it. Went into a couple of games of comp to start with. I just want to see how this weapon would perform in a 3v3 environment, considering it might be a weapon I would like to use in Trials of Osiris. I have been a big fan of this gun for a long time. If you guys have been following my content, you guys know I've done a ton of videos on this weapon. An absolute ton of videos on this gun. I'm a big fan. 540 pulse rifles are just generally pretty rare in this game, especially in the kinetic slot. This might be one of the first 540 pulses with random rolls. In fact, it might be the first kinetic 540 with random rolls. I could be wrong. If anyone knows in the comments, let me know. And you're going to see here that it performs incredibly well. Now, it also happens to pair up with the duality, which is obviously a weapon that I like quite a lot, and that also got a buff recently. Now, I want to talk about the role that Spicy has here, because Quick Draw on a 540 pulse is absolutely superb, simply because generally speaking rapid fire frame weapons tend to always come with pretty terrible handling, and this completely alleviates that. It allows you to swap to the weapon instantly and allows you to ADS very quickly, which is just something that feels pretty natural with a fast firing weapon if you ask me. Now in that final column we do have Rampage for an increase in damage, which again is really good. One thing though that I'm not too huge on is the fact that you can't really afford to run a Rampage spec with this weapon. And that's because it has a recoil direction of 60. It kicks to the right really hard. And actually the static roll weapon came with Zen Moment originally in the Time-Worn Spire, and that really helped to alleviate the far right kick that it has. So to solve that problem, you definitely want to run a counterbalance mod. The next thing I want to do is a look at some of the other perks. I'm just going to go over them really quickly. So you can see here you've got a choice of Feeding Frenzy, Quick Draw, Moving Target, Under Pressure, Slideways and Subsistence. Of course I would say Quick Draw is the best one there. Then you've got Rampage, Vorpal, One for All, Iron Grip, Iron Reach and Iron Gaze. For me, I would say Iron Grip is probably the only iron perk worth going for. In that final column, Rampage is for sure the standout perk. Maybe for PvE you could go for One for All. That would be a nasty perk to proc in PvP, but the odds of you proccing that are pretty low. The first column had quite a few different options. Sideways could be decent, Moving Target would be good, but for me Quick Draw again is a standout perk here in that slot, because normally 540s don't handle very well, and of course like I already said, that completely solves your issue there. And it just feels good on this weapon to have Quick Draw, because it feels very snappy in terms of the way it kills and the way it shoots, so it's just a good fit. And again, Rampage really is nice as well, because getting a damage buff on a weapon like this, it doesn't hurt matters at all, if you know what I'm saying. It's just really nice. Also, you may have noticed, and I haven't even mentioned it, I'm playing on a Warlock in this video. I know some of you guys want to see me play other subclasses, so let me know what you think of my Warlock gameplay. We were rocking a Devour Warlock, so we're getting our health back, and we're also rocking an Empowering Rift, with the Pulse Rifle hitting an eye-watering 29 to the head whilst in an Empowering Rift. Stacking that with Rampage and Charge with Light and stuff like that. Really nice, and very effective. Has some really nice Devour chains where I'm just constantly getting my health back. And with the quick nature of this weapon's time to kill, it does stack up really nice. You can just put in a bunch of bursts, get a quick kill, get a bit of a damage boost, and also you get your health back and you're ready for the next target. So it's really solid. This gun is just one of the best 540s I've ever used in this game, and if you haven't seen it before, well, I hope you're enjoying it. Obviously, it's not available to you unless you had an Iron Banner bounty saved up from last season. I personally never save up stuff, so I don't have any tokens or bounties, so I'm going to need to grind for one of these when Iron Banner comes out. And you know what, I'm happy to, because having things to go for is what makes this game fun, and when you don't have things to go for, that's when Destiny feels really, really dry. And obviously this is not dry, this is pretty damn good. Feeling like, you know, I've got something to earn. Obviously you've got the hand cannon bottom dollar and Gambit. Now say what you will, I'm not the biggest Gambit fan in the world, but this will definitely do something for the mode. People will want to play and try and get themselves a bottom dollar. Again, we did a video on that already, so if you haven't seen the bottom dollar, it's an energy 120 RPM hand cannon. Check that out if you haven't seen it. We uploaded 3 videos yesterday. We did a video on the duality buff, did a video on the Titan aspect, and we did a video on the bottom dollar hand cannon. Now I've got a little bit more gameplay for you here, and I wanted to show you the weapon here without the counterbalance stock. I don't know if you can tell the difference or not, but it will be kicking to the right quite a lot, and I was having to compensate for that. And obviously I just wanted to let you guys see this so you could know exactly why you want to run a counterbalance stock on this weapon. Most weapons have decent recoil direction. This isn't one of them. If you see a weapon with recoil direction that tends right, you really don't want to have that. So basically you want your recoil direction stat to either end in a 5 or end in a 100 recoil direction. This one has a recoil direction of 60, so it kicks to the right really hard, and that might be off-putting for some players. The gun won't feel good when you're just missing shots because of an intense recoil direction problem. Again, put that counterbalance stock on, your recoil direction will go up to 75, and it'll be much easier to use. That being said, I was still doing good with the weapon, but it really was noticeable, and at times I wasn't getting kills that I should have, and I was like, what is going on here? And then I realized I put on the mod, and you know, we were good to go. Ideally, I would like to have been able to run a Rampage spec with this thing, because obviously a Rampage spec mod does allow you to get more damage for longer. This is that clip from the intro where I show off the Empowering Rift and how much damage it does, and that was a nice little annihilation to end it off. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. There's more videos coming. Got a video on the Eternal Blazing Scout Rifle and a video on the new SMG coming. They're going to be coming up pretty quick as well, so get ready for it. I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.